All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the different types of equations that you're going to be looking to solve here. And the first method that we're going to use is to solve by factoring. So let's take a look at some examples of the types of factoring problems that you're going to be asked to solve. All right, this first problem is just a problem that you can solve by looking to remove any common factors. And so that should always be your first step. Okay, so when you remove any common factors, what common factors can you remove from these first two terms? A 3 and an x. That leaves a 2x and a plus 1. Now, once you get your equation set where it's a set of factors that are multiplied together that equals 0, what you're then going to do is you're going to apply the zero product rule. Okay, so if you remember, the zero product rule says that if a times b is equal to 0, then either a equals 0 and or b equals 0. Okay, so here you have, again, one monomial factor times one binomial factor. In order for the product of those to equal 0, one or both of them has to be 0. So those are your possible solutions. And so you're going to take each individual factor and set it equal to 0. Now, often this is going to be done mentally, right? Because usually what you'll do is you'll just look to see, in this first factor, what value of x would give you a 0? 0. And now you can confirm that by solving here. Oops, if you divide both sides by 3, you get x is equal to 0. So there's one solution. And then if you looked at this binomial factor, what value of x would give you a 0 for this binomial factor? Negative 1/2. So again, you can confirm that if you wanted to by going through the steps to solve. Okay, but that is applying the zero product rule. Okay, and then again, it's a good idea to check your solutions always if you have enough time. So here, if we plug this in each of these cases, we could verify them. 6 times 0 plus 3 times 0 equals 0. Check. Negative 1/2 squared is 1/4, so we get 6 times 1/4 plus 3 times negative 1/2. Okay, so here we're looking at 3/2 minus 3/2. Does that equal 0? And once again, that checks as well.